For our last story tonight, let's go back to the year 1954. That's when the first human organ was transplanted successfully. It took surgeons 9 attempts, but at last they were successful. They transplanted a kidney. About 7 decades have passed since, and now doctors have achieved another feat of transplanting, again with a kidney, but this time they have put one from an animal inside a human. Now, usually human bodies reject an animal organ within minutes, but a pig kidney was transplanted into a brain-dead man in the US, and it continued to function for 32 days. This is a great advance. We'll tell you how. Also, why humans need animal organs in the first place. Here's a report.
100,000. That's the number of people on the transplant waiting list today the world over. 100,000 people. Every 9 minutes, another name is added to the list, and every day, 17 people die waiting for an organ. People die after waiting years for a transplant. Some become too sick to even receive one. Others never make the waiting list. The situation is dire. For years, science has been trying to find a solution, and since long, it's known what it could be. Xenotransplantation, the use of organs from a different species, usually animals. But science hadn't been too successful thus far. The organs failed soon after transplantation. In 2022, US surgeons transplanted a gene-edited pig heart into a dying man. He survived only 2 months before the organ failed. In 1964, another US surgeon had attempted transferring a chimpanzee's heart into the chest of a rapidly deteriorating 68-year-old man. He rejected the chimp heart. He died after 90 minutes. A series of disappointments. But doctors didn't give up on trying. Here's why. Pig kidney has been transplanted into a brain-dead man in the US. The kidney was genetically altered, and it continued to function for 32 days. It didn't get rejected instantly. It's taking over the functions of a human kidney, like producing urine and filtering toxins. This is a huge feat for transplantation. It follows another case from this week, where another US brain-dead man received 2 pig kidneys. They continued to function for 7 days. These transplant surgeries have given hope to the world. In 2021, 144,000 people got their organs transplanted. 38% of them were kidney transplants. None of them came from animals, because animal kidneys are usually rejected in minutes after they're transplanted. And rejection is not just physical when it comes to animal organ transplants. The field is not free of controversy either.
It really is a very complex issue that needs to be looked at on many levels. But as an animal protection association, we of course find this ethically very questionable and not justifiable, because animals should not serve as spare part storage for humans.
The ethical concerns continue to be up for debate. But one thing is clear. Animal organs have the potential to do wonders for people across the world. It could be life-saving therapy. There are miles to go, and the science has only just begun.